Hi everybody and welcome to TCW Fantasy Wrestling Sunday Night Slam. This is one of the big shows that we look forward to every single Sunday. TCW Fantasy Wrestling as we come live from Marietta, Georgia and the Civic Center. We have 11 great matches on the card. It was a great night of wrestling, folks, and I want to tell you all about it. We're going to start with the first match. Jennifer French against Blood Rose. This match was 13 minutes of pure unadulterated athleticism. Blood Rose is a fantastic wrestler. She was all over the place. Very much reminds me of Rosemary from Global Force, TNA, whatever you want to call it. Blood Rose was amazing. However, Jennifer French turned it up to the 11 today. She won with her finisher. She likes to call the French dip. Jennifer French wins with the French dip and the pinfall on Blood Rose. Then we had the Slutcakes. Big Daddy and Chocolate Slutcake. They were not brought to the ring by any of the girls. There are quite a few Slutcake girls. And after this match, we have a little announcement about one. But none of the girls came to ringside. Big Daddy and Chocolate came to the ringside, and then Twisted Killer came out along with Carolina Chris, the Carolina Connection, and Twisted Killer hit what he calls a Twisted Killer. It's kind of a weird name. His name is also the name of his finisher, and he defeated Big Daddy Slutcake via pinfall after the Twisted Killer. Now, Carolina Connection are moving on, and we'll see what happens to that team as they go into TCW Party Time. Like I said before this match, at the Thursday night show, Mary Firestorm and Lisa Slutcake had a match in which Lisa Slutcake got seriously injured. TCW officials have announced that Lisa Slutcake has to wrestle on Thursday the 16th, as she will face off in a match against opponent to be named. Lisa Slutcake has to wrestle again. It is in her contract. If she does not, she's in breach of contract, so we'll see what happens there. Now, moving on to the rest of the matches, Michelle Omlin faced off against Chipmunk. Chipmunk in a very hot-blooded feud with Missa, but Chipmunk wins this night over Michelle Omlin with the chick kick. And Chipmunk wants the title, and we'll see what happens later down the line. Black Forest against George Sony, and George Sony gets the pin and the win over Black Forest. Kind of a surprise. Black Forest, I think, was a little under the weather or something. So we will have a rematch for this match one of these days. Black Forest is a much better wrestler than he showed up today. Then we had the Heavenly Express against the Volunteers. The Heavenly Express ended up winning the match. Now, the Heavenly Express is Dennis Lee and Northern Ice Rudy Daniels. However, there's a third member of the Heavenly Express who was brought to ringside, Stan Cowboy. So we have a three-person team. The Heavenly Express lives under Freebird rule, so they can play any games they want to with the three. So it's Dennis Lee, Stan Cowboy, and Northern Ice Rudy Daniels as they won tonight with Lee and Daniels over the Volunteers. Pinning Sergeant Snake. Now, moving on to the next match, Ann Slutcake. And now this is Lisa's older sister, I believe. They tend to say that they're younger. Whatever works. Against Brittany Starbuck. Now, Brittany Starbuck, fantastic wrestler, had a wonderful match. Not even a match, a brawl against Tammy Stevens on Thursday. Comes into this match against Ann Slutcake. Brittany wins the match. with the espresso shot, which is a super kick. So there you go. The espresso shot wins it for Brittany Starbuck. And she gets the pin and the win over Ann Slutcake in 4 minutes. Really super quick match. In the next match, we had Draco, the gentleman from Maryland, a former champion in many different divisions, against Sunshine, the 400-pound, very yellow, very tan gentleman. And this match went 12 minutes. Draco tried the fire hold a few times, could not get Sunshine in the fire hold. And Sunshine just beat him senseless afterwards and wins with the Sunshine Splash. So Sunshine, all 400-pound splashes on Draco, and Sunshine gets the pin and the win. We will see Sunshine very soon coming up here as we move closer to TCW Party Time. That is the 26th of November. Everyone who has wrestled in this month is on the card, and we have some debuts also at TCW Party Time. And we will crown the TCW World Heavyweight Champion and the World Women's Champion, Hardcore Champion, Tag Team Champion, and Junior Heavyweight. In a best 2 out of 3 falls match, we had Bobby Clark and Gary Shore. Bobby Clark wins the first match via pinfall. And then Gary Shore, 5 minutes after the first pinfall, comes back, rolls up Bobby Clark after hitting him with the South Shore. Then Bobby Clark and Gary Shore went 29 minutes. Altogether, they went 29 minutes in this best 2 out of 3 falls match. One of the best junior heavyweight matches I've seen in a long time. And Bobby Clark equals out the win. Folks, there's a little bit of controversy there, though, that they say he grabbed the tights. We might see these guys wrestle again. Who knows? But Bobby Clark wins the best 2 out of 3 falls match against Gary Shore in 29 minutes. Really long match. Longest junior heavyweight match we've had in TCW for a long, long time. Blooddrinker, the 310-pound gentleman from California. Or no, I believe he's from Nevada. He's from Las Vegas, Nevada. Blooddrinker against the Celtic from Boston. And the Celtic tried, including hitting 3 Celtic crosses on Blooddrinker. But Blooddrinker did not stop. And Blooddrinker in action this week for the TCW World Heavyweight Championship match wins the match via pinfall over the Celtic. In 6-man tag team action, you had Pure Sensation with Dave Michaels against the College Club with Justin Chili. Now, Pure Sensation, that is Vanilla Suave and Pure Iron, and the College Club is Frat Boy and Nat Lion. Okay, sorry, I had a little brain fart there. Pure Sensation, Vanilla Suave, and Pure Iron, and the College Club, Nat Lion and Frat Boy Justin Chili with the College Club. And folks, this match went really well, except Pure Sensation and the College Club fought outside of the ring as both men. Now, both teams did not come into the ring. You just had Michaels and Chili in there. Michaels hits the super kick on Justin Chili, winning the match. It's Super Kick City all over the place tonight, as Dave Michaels wins the match for his team and the 6-man tag team action match. And we will see Michaels and Chili actually, we will see them wrestle on Thursday night, Salt Lake City, Pepsi World Arena. Then in the main event of the evening, you had Rockstar Ricky Reagan and John Brute Force against Mr. Donald Moneypants and Tiger Mountain. The winners of the match in a very, very good match. John Brute Force and Mr. Donnell Money Pants fought all over the place. They did not listen to the referee's instructions. They didn't listen to their partner's instructions at all. We even had Tiger Mountain hit the pounce on John Brute Force, figuring that Mr. Donnell Money Pants would go for Rockstar Ricky Reagan, but to no prevail. So then Tiger Mountain hit the pounce on Mr. Donnell Money Pants, his own partner. Tiger Mountain and Rockstar Ricky Reagan then had a little 5-minute spat before Tiger Mountain hits the pounce on Rockstar Ricky Reagan and wins the match for his team. After the match, Mr. Donnell Money Pants raises his hand in victory like he won the whole thing, and Tiger Mountain hits him with another pounce. And what are we looking for as we move forward on to TCW Party Time? Probably no one will get along, folks. This is going to be a very interesting event. TCW Party Time comes to you the 26th of November, and I will have that live for you before 9 o'clock at night. So it will be a great show. TCW Party Time, the 26th of November. But this weekend, this Thursday, big event, the semifinals begin for the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Women and Heavyweight Championship match. You will see Blooddrinker in action again. And folks, that has been TCW Fantasy Wrestling Sunday Night Slam Part 3. This is the third one that we've done. We're going to be celebrating when we get to 50. But today it is the third one, and we want to thank you all for listening to the TCW Fantasy Wrestling Podcast. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and goodbye from Marietta, Georgia.